Hello everyone, this is Daniel Badillo. I'm here in one of the nooks around my house. Today I want to talk to you about the S.I.P.O.C of your life. In business, a S.I.P.O.C is a high-level diagram which companies use in order to evaluate the performance of their supply chain management. S.I.P.O.C is simply an acronym to identify the suppliers, input, process, output, customers. And once again, it's a high-level diagram in which customers and suppliers use in order to evaluate their supply chain management. But today, I want to talk to you about the S.I.P.O.C of your life. The first S for the S.I.P.O.C is simply source. You have to do an inventory about all the sources that feed your life. That means making an inventory of your friends, your mentors, your constituents, your partnerships, your associations, your connections, and all those things that play a part in your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, and your objectives. So take inventory today of all the sources that feed your life. That takes me to the next acronym, which means the next letter, that means I, which is the input. These sources provide a certain input. It could be information, it could be encouragement, it could be a design, it could be a product, it could be a service. But most important, it could be encouragement. There are sources that do not encourage us in our dreams and our aspirations. So those are the sources that you want to eliminate and acquire sources that actually feed into your dreams and into your aspirations, that can be an asset and a benefit to your life. When you take that input, that information, you have to process it, which is now the P. So we covered the S, now the I, then now the P. So the P is process. Process means you have to really evaluate. You have to discern what is it that you're going to do with this information that the sources have provided. If a source has provided a negative input, then you definitely do not want to process a negative output. You want to filter that information so that your output can be a benefit to your customer or your customer base. So the process means that you have to evaluate all the alternatives and forgo those that really do not benefit your dreams, your aspirations, and those specific key performance indicators in your life. So once you have processed the information, there is a certain output. And you have to evaluate that output, whether or not it's meeting your desired targets and your desired expectations. I always say that we do not have time to lose. We have one life, and we have to capitalize on the fact that our output must yield efficient strategies, efficient operational outcomes that can take us further into our goals and our objectives. So first of all, evaluate your sources. Know who your sources are. Know who you surround yourself with. Know who are the people that influence your life, and eliminate those that do not benefit your targets. Second, these sources provide an input, which means information. Evaluate the information they're providing. Third, there is a process, which means a process of discernment, a process of analyzing the information that the sources have provided. So once you have processed that, then there is a product, a service that you conduct, that you perform, which is your output. The reason why the output is so important is because you're servicing a customer. You're servicing an ended consumer that actually acquires your products and services. And sometimes it's not necessarily a product. If you have a pessimistic source that provides information that is also pessimistic in a negative in nature, then your output is also going to be negative and influenced by these negative sources. So definitely your end consumer could be your friends, could be a family member, could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, could be your significant other, is going to simply yield and accept or take upon that negative output that you have provided. So if you take negative information and you process it, but you're able to turn it around into positive information, then your end consumer, your friends, family, co-workers, and so forth, can benefit from that which you have processed intelligently and have executed that in a very beautiful fashion. So that's the advice I want to give you today. There is a S.I.P.O.C diagram of your life. evaluate the sources, know what these sources provide, what information they provide. And whatever information they provide, you have to really take that information and process it in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, and give a good yield or a good output, because there are people that are depending on your services, on your charisma, on your output, on your products, on your life. There are people that are actually depending on you. So take that word this week, that there is a S.I.P.O.C of your life that's going to propel you into higher realms of success. I believe in you. May you have a great week.